Alright, here we are in part 2 of Prudhoe to Wasila, and just a little close-up here of these tire chains. They did a pretty nice job of modeling them, because that's really, other than maybe the grousers being a little funny looking, being they're pointed fore and aft the way they are here. I don't remember mine being like that, but they were similar. But the mechanism, how they attach the over center lever there, hooking onto that loop, and then using I didn't use a rubber strap to keep mine snug. They did that. They were pretty snug on their own. They didn't slap out and hit anything, but pretty close. That's really nicely done. So without further ado, let's hop in and we'll carry on. I don't think the remainder of the trip is going to be as long as what we've just been through, so let's get on with it. I've put a checkpoint, a way stop on the way here, so we can stop and get these chains off. Yeah, there's still lots of snowy road ahead, so I could have taken the chains off there, but wouldn't have been a good idea.
After 100 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Chains don't seem to provide much traction on the pavement, which is to be expected. Now there's one hill on this route that we have left where we get a long downhill and a really long uphill. And I'm going to do something in the game that I would never do in real life, and that is wind it out down that hill if there's nobody around me, and to get up the other side instead of having a long climb. So you can comment below, but obviously I'm stating it's not something I would do in real life, but it's kind of fun to do in the game, with the emphasis on game at that point. What the weather's going to do here. Our ETA looks like I don't know, 1:30 in the afternoon, so we should be able to carry it out in daylight. Yeah, when you do this without chains, you really, well, obviously, as I mentioned before, you're going a lot slower, and you get quite a train of vehicles behind you. Right now we're not doing too bad. I think I saw two back there. There's one, two, I think. So this is where we get into some windy bits here and there. You see it takes a lot of steering input to get the front end to bite and turn. This isn't too bad, this particular corner. The one before it I had to crank it pretty good. You'll see the tighter the turns, the more lock you got to put in. It's kind of a double-edged sword. You know, you're going at a speed that's right there on the edge, but the tires, you'll crank the front end, and then the tires will bite all of a sudden, and the front end will snap into the turn. You got to kind of watch for that. Waiting to see an AC Cobra go by at this Jazzy Cat's traffic mod. That would be something up here. You would have to assume it was stolen. But yeah, as I said before in that last trip with the Lost Arroyo Ranch Reefer, this map maker has done a pretty good job. It's a huge amount of work. I just can't imagine the effort these guys put into these maps. Being, you know, essentially most of them are one-man teams. Reforma has a group of people, I believe. But for the most part, it's one man going at it. Like Voith with his Great America, and Recon Lobster with Montana. That Voith, he really goes at it with that Great America map mod. We got to get over there and pay him some respect for some of his stuff. We'll do some trips over there. Coming up. We'll do some turnpike double stuff over there. I really like turnpike doubles. I have to see if we can get some loads with the on my cover screen photo. You see that I think that truck that was a Viper 389 with turnpike double SCS hopper bottom trailer combo, and a lot of fun to drive. See if we can get some loads with that over in Great America and do a tour over there. Climb for the old girl. a sharpish left hand coming up. We'll see how we get on with the understeer there. If we have any speed by the time we get there. Bit of a climb. Yeah, I don't think understeer is going to be a problem. Watch the throttle here. Kind of why I'm going to go blasting down that really big hill in a highly unrealistic manner. If it was your first trip up here and if you have this map mod and you haven't tried it, or you're going to get the mod and try it, I'd throw something like a reefer on, and that you're going to get 40,000 pounds in. And I would, if you can't find that Rackley tire chain, or sorry, Nitromod's tire chain mod. See, I can't remember where I found it. I'll have to see if I can. If I can, I'll put a link in. But if you can't find that mod, I would make sure you come up with a fairly light load and as much power as you can get. Because the way the map mod maker. Oh, here's that hill. This is what we want to get up the other side. But the way he did the graphics or the physics, a little weird for the making it, like I said earlier, molasses. So where the 370 gears hurt me, I can't get too much top speed. why I was hammering it down that hill. Yeah, from 18th to 8th gear. I think I'll just hold off on trying to grab a gear just yet. Probably could, but then it couldn't. Again, we might just spin it up and stop. Oh, see, here's that poor old guy in the Ford Lincoln Navigator again, or whatever it's called. Oh, man. Better luck next time. Yeah, that guy's just not getting anywhere in this world with his Navigator. Oh, there's my waypoint coming up ahead there, so I'm going to take the tire chains off. On the map you can see. I hope that's not too soon. I think that should be alright. Traffic behind us, I wonder. Oh yeah, that hill really brought them to us. I'll be happy if I jump off the road for a while too. I don't know much about map making, but I don't know how they place all these trees. They have to do them one by one, or do they go a bunch of trees here and from here to here, slap them down? Oh, there's our stop up there, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And the pipeline right beside us. Yeah, we got that hill to get up. Darn. Maybe what I should do is... Oh, darn. We're going to try it anyway, as I think the snow ends pretty soon.
Go straight.
I'll let these people behind us go. Now, how are we going to do this in here? We're going to have to... I wonder if I could sneak through there and turn around. Yeah, that's... Is that too tight? Yeah, it's a little tight. We should be able to turn this. We should be able to turn this thing around. And then I'll decouple and go get those chains off. Stop right here because I'm going to want to get some momentum getting out of here. I'll just stop recording for a minute and get this swapped over, and then I'll start recording again. Back in a sec.